And as we're sat in this main stands now, they will kick from our right to left. Tamworth in their yellow and black strips, so yellow tops, black shorts, yellow socks, and of course the array of multicoloured boots. Curzon Ashton in their blue tops, blue shorts and white socks, the Nash as they're called. Their third season in this league, after 2 promotions in recent years. Manager John Flanagan has done a great job here at the Nash, and they're obviously going to fight tooth and nail to stay in this league, the Vanarama North, but Tamworth have got a job to do this afternoon. Well, so far things not going well for Tamworth. Alfreton leading at Southport and Boston leading at Chorley, playoff chasing Chorley. Well, it's early days. Curzon just deal with the ball into their box, and that's hacked clear. All a little bit messy. Reece Sharp in possession, 20 yards from goal, shoots! Oh. Curzon Ashton now with a shot from range, and it's wide. And it was Jake Dunwoody. The space opened up there, Stuart. He was an absolute defensive wall against Harrogate. Now Burns does well, cuts inside into the 18-yard box. On a shot, he's actually cleared over his own bar by a Curzon Ashton defender, and that was Connor Taylor who sent that shot goalwards. I think it was actually going wide. Been taken quickly by Sharp down the line to Asante. Beast of a centre forward is Kwasi Asante, who wriggles clear through to Darryl Knights. Good ball, Knights, oh, he's straight at Mason, and that was a really good chance for Tamworth. Well, the scene is set here this afternoon, some 24-25 minutes into this crunch game at the bottom of the Vanarama North. It's dry. Guest now on the attack. Shot from range just outside the box, charged down, and that was Jake Dunwoody. Curzon back in possession with Sam Walker now, 25 from goal, and that's wide of Jack Stevens' goal. And Tamworth now have a free kick. Tom Shaw just inside the centre circle, 3 yards into Curzon territory, just relocates the ball. And he'll look to play this up to the edge of the 18-yard box. White-booted Tom Shaw goes up towards Aman Verma. Ball drops now. Hooked over his shoulder, and he's over the bar as well. I think he was going more for the back post there, Aman Verma. It was a nice idea, but it didn't quite come off, Stuart. James Bailey cutting inside. Over to Ben McKenna. 20 yards from the Tamworth goal now. Guest. 10-12 yards from the Lambs goal. Attempted shot, dragged wide, and that was a decent spell really for Curzon. They worked the ball well. They played a couple of good passes in and around the Lambs 18-yard box, and that culminated in that shot in the end by Ben Wharton. So number 6 Matthew Regan will take this midway inside the Tamworth half. Aims that one towards Ben Wharton, but that's easily dealt with by Upton. Pinballing around a little bit there. Curzon in possession, and a long-range effort by Ben McKenna, some 25 yards. I think Tamworth will be quite content to let Curzon take top shots from that distance, so the teammates will know what that means. That's a great ball in. Asante straight at the keeper. What a great chance for Kwasi Asante, and you've got to say he's got to do better.
And we're underway.
Let's not forget that Curzon Ashton had a couple of really good chances of their own. A couple of sighters by Dunwoody, and one that was deflected wide by Jack Lane with, well, I know it was a few yards from goal, but it was still a goal-saving challenge after Stevens had blocked the initial shot in from the left-hand side, but Lane's deflected tackle took it out for a corner. Sharp for Tamworth, gets down the outside on the left and deep cross towards Burns, but it's gone over his head. Well, that long throw by Reece Sharp is contested, and that's actually gone out for a goal kick. Well, the Lambs players are furious with the referee, James Bell. They can't believe that's gone for a goal kick. But a goal kick it is to Curzon.
Well, I said corner there, Kev, because the linesman actually flagged for a corner first. We await the goal kick. It's gone. It's quite a long goal kick. It's gone well over the halfway line. Curzon in possession.
Curzon coming forward. Very Sharp doesn't cut it out. Chance. Sharp does well to get back, but it's not cleared. And it's the opening goal for Curzon Ashton. Picked up. Sam Walker had a simple task of curling the ball beyond Jack Stevens from about 8 yards out to put Curzon ahead in this relegation 6-pointer. It's Tamworth on the attack now down the far side. A ball across from Dior Angus, and that so nearly bounced to Asante, but Mason was glad to drop on that on the second attempt. Curzon on the attack now, and to the Lambs 18-yard box. It could be two, and it's hacked clear by Sharp. Good defending, he came across well. Where they've built new stadia, and they've not thought about the pitch first. It seems like they certainly did that here, installing that sprinkler system. And Tamworth, well, claiming for a free kick there for a foul on Akwasi Asante, but that wasn't given. It was a push in the back, and Mike Fowler's letting the referee know all about that. Knights in possession now, turns mid-pitch, finds Angus with a shot goal. Oh, saved by Mason, and it was a good effort, but it was, well, it was a little bit straight at the keeper.
For Tamworth, this time to be taken by Andy Burns. Taking his time a little bit more this time. Throws into Tom Shaw.
Oh, Donohue's done well. He's just skipped through the legs of the marker there. Gets the ball over. Handball surely in the box. Chance for Tamworth, and it was Daryl Knights who's hit it straight at Mason.
Go on to win.
Well, off a backside, a shin, a knee, anything we said earlier in the pre-match that we just need anything to go in.
We'll take it now, Kev. We certainly will.
An own goal. Knights, ball in. Head down, Burmers over the bar, and that's about 3 foot over the Curzon bar.
To the Manchester 4, Bradford 0.
Tamworth trying to attack again with Angus, who's made an absolute nuisance of himself since coming on. Donohue's joining in, his partner in crime. Both substitutes really busy and looking to make an impact to Tamworth. And Tamworth are having the lion's share of the possession now as they're committing bodies forward. Of course, trailing by a goal to nil, and they need to. Ball up to the edge of the Curzon area. Balls to Donohue. What about his cross towards back post? Asante. Balls to Knights. It's off the line and into the arms of Mason. And again, it's just not falling for Tamworth. 74 on the clock. It remains Curzon Ashton 1, Tamworth 0.
And it looks like, Kev, that somebody that you really like, Jed Davis, is coming on for the final few minutes of the game.
Well, it'll be a welcome return from my point of view. I'm a big fan of Jed Davis. Ball playing midfielder. Tom Shaw hits one from range. Oh, and he's bounced everywhere in the box, but not to a Tamworth player. It'd actually come off the arm of Joel Kettle, and the ref didn't give the free kick for that. So if you're joining us back on Radio Tamworth, the score at the Tameside Stadium is still Curzon Ashton 1, Tamworth 0. And that's a woeful kick from Jack Stevens. He's tried to play that across to Joel Kettle, who was in a fullback position to get Lambs on the attack down the far side. And it's gone straight out for a throw-in. So that's really uninvited pressure back on Tamworth.
It really is, and it shows how hard we're pushing, but you can also push too hard and start making silly mistakes. You've got to find the right balance. And at the minute, I think Tamworth are trying too hard.
In space, shot, good save Stevens. He's palmed it wide for a corner to Curzon. For another throw-in to be taken by the same player. Bailey, short, unmarked. A little bit of play centred around the middle of the Lambs half. Curzon have had to go backwards. Good pressure by Angus. And then finally forward by Curzon. And they wriggle free now. Chance now for them to build the pressure on the edge of the 18-yard box. And that's... well, that could be a penalty. It is. It seemed like a needless penalty. Jack Stevens has upended the Curzon forward. And this could be 2-0, and this will be curtains now for Tamworth.
Like you said, it looked like the ball was going out of play and there was little pressure on the Tamworth goal.
Well, it's going to be Sam Walker, the chance to get his brace. His second of the game. Can Jack Stevens save it? Oh, it's gone wide and Tamworth survive, and that's a lifeline. Joel Kettle really eager to get hold of the ball and get back on with this now. He beat Stevens. He put the penalty wide of the left-hand post. He sent Stevens the wrong way, but fortunately for Tamworth it was wide, and it's all pressure from Tamworth now as the substitutes and the attacking intent is there. That ball's swept over the 6-yard box, and it's out of play for a goal kick to Curzon. All is forgiven if he heads this one home. It's over everyone's head. It's pinball wizard in there. One of my favourite sayings, but it's...
I certainly think Stevens need to get back now and stay forward when...
Donohoe, can he get the ball back in the box? Good skill down the right flank. Ball comes in. It doesn't fall to a Tamworth player again. Asante. Wide now to Davies. Shot on! It was a shot and cross from shot again. It wasn't really either, and it was easy enough for Mason to grab it head high towards the Tamworth goal.
Yeah, he's certainly given himself a bit of a workout so far. Run the length of the pitch twice.
Well, he's trotting back. He hasn't faced the play yet, and fortunately, Curzon haven't taken that goal kick. Headed by Lane.
It can only be a matter of moments now before the referee does blow up for full time.
Yeah, time really running out now.
He's got the whistle in his mouth.
It's almost over. And there it is. Surely now it's all over. And the home fans are obviously very happy with their 3 points this afternoon.